Alright, Schlockmeisters fans, we're going to watch something here called Liquid Sky. Let's check it out. I believe this is New York City, and that is a spaceship that is about to land on top of this apartment complex. It's very small. This is the actress Anne Carlisle. She plays dual roles, Jimmy and Margaret.
Sure. Okay, let's go.
Here we have somebody preparing liquid sky,
Key to heaven.
which is a slang term for heroin.
Paradise. That's what they used to call it.
Want to start some blow?
Punk club.
Sure.
There's Margaret again.
Well, I don't want to do it here.
We'll go to my place. It's not far.
They go back to her place and
Swallow it! Swallow!
he forces her to swallow a pill.
Swallow it!
He basically is there to try to rape her since she resisted. Now this is the alien presence. At one point she escaped briefly, but ended up taking her in the stairwell. Now this is a German scientist who's come to investigate the spaceship. He's tracked it down to that apartment building. It is very small though, like the size of a plate. There's a guy injecting that liquid sky. The aliens apparently have come here for heroin.
Of heroin. Later, aliens appeared in specific subcultures, punk circles, still around heroin, and in these punk circles many more strange deaths have occurred. Located the UFO, but we have managed to photograph the creature inside of the craft, and even made an attempt to classify its various emotional states.
Of course, the pictures are all those colorful looking things. This is Margaret with her professor, who's
It's so simple, isn't it?
coming on to her.
Well, you can't have me.
He wants her. Eventually they do have sex. Now this is the alien presence coming in. Apparently the aliens have discovered that an orgasm gives the same response as heroin. So then they decide to eat the brains of the people who have orgasms. Notice the teacher now has some sort of crystal spike in his head. He's dead, of course.
Sure I am, baby.
That's Adrian.
Why you like me, so let's fuck him.
Don't you touch him.
She wants to have sex with a dead man.
Fucked twice today already?
Don't do it.
She basically grinds on his head for a while, and then the two get into a fight.
Invasion's coming.
Adrian's got a foul mouth.
Yeah. What do you know about the invasion?
Oh, shut your face, Scab. I don't play it your way. Just forget it. Fuck off, man. I don't need you, man, to just fuck off.
I'm coming.
Shut up, cunt. You haven't come in yet. I want to fuck you till you know what it means, dyke.
You sick pig. I don't need your cock for anything. You're nothing. You're nobody. You're nothing. You're...
She has sex with another
I
guy.
am fucking you.
Not exactly willing,
Fucking you. Fucking you.
but she let him. And of course that dope reaches climax, and the aliens come in. And he's now got a crystal shard in his head too. And he's dead.
Opium occurs naturally in the human body?
Not opium. I said nearly the same molecular structure, there's nearly the same properties. Opium users have said that the drug creates a similar feeling than what people experience during orgasm.
Margaret and Jimmy get into an argument with each other. Ironic since it's the same actress playing both parts.
You're just a chick. Please, Jimmy, don't start on me now. You look tired.
Why?
Let me see your beautiful cock. Come on, baby. I'll do it good. Come on. Give it to me.
Eventually, Margaret goes to town on him. And wouldn't you know it, the aliens come as he's approaching orgasm. And as he reaches climax, this time there's no crystal shards. He just disappeared.
I want you.
It's dangerous to be with Margaret.
Not. Because I'm killing all the people that I fuck.
You kill me, bitch! That's the joke of all time.
Adrian basically forces herself to get some lesbian scissor action going.
No!
And you know where this is going.
That's too good.
Well, here she is willingly mounting somebody.
I'll do anything you want. Do you want to hit me?
You are sick.
And here come the aliens again. And here come the aliens again. And there he goes.
They died.
The German scientist comes over to warn her.
Come with me.
So you tell me why they died.
What difference does it make to you? Now, come with me.
Wait a minute, you come in my place and you want me to leave and you don't want to tell me what.
He told her that there was an alien creature on the roof, and she was fascinated. There's their ship. So she stabs him. She tries to lure them out.
Look at me happy. I want to make love with you.
Here comes the spaceship. I believe she's taking heroin now. Liquid Sky. Here comes the alien presence. Our film ends with her dancing strangely and apparently being zapped or beamed aboard. And our ship leaves, and our movie ends. Alright, let's talk about this movie, Liquid Sky. I don't know quite what to make of this film. I taped this movie, SP tape, back in, I don't know, maybe 1992 or 3 or so. Don't know what caused me to tape it. It just sounded maybe perhaps interesting, and I taped it. I watched it at the time. And I didn't think much of it. I was kind of bored by it, to be honest with you. So I wasn't really looking forward to watching it again today, but I did. And again, it just kind of dragged on. It's a very weird, confusing film. It was made by, there was a Russian crew, I believe, that came to the U.S. and filmed this. It's kind of, I read something that said it's kind of like a reworking of Andy Warhol's Trash. We have these punk rocker types in the club scene in, I guess it's New York, and there is this apartment building that had an alien spaceship land on top of it. It's a very small little ship. Apparently these aliens are coming here looking for heroin. However, they discovered that when people have orgasms, the euphoric feeling sense they get is equal to that of heroin. So they start basically, I think, like sucking the brains out of the people who are having orgasms, and the people die. Eventually, or what happens originally is they had like these spikes, these like crystal like sphere or crystal spikes in their heads, and they're dead. Later on, the bodies just disappear after having an orgasm. It's really strange. And there's this one woman, Anne Carlisle is the actress. She plays two roles. She plays Margaret and Jimmy. They're both like models. One of them is a pretty looking boy. One of them is the girl. And she's all gothed up, of course. And she is the one that every time she has sex with somebody, they end up dying. And eventually she wants to, she works her way up to the roof later on to try to, I guess, I don't know, get on board the spaceship, or I don't know what she was trying to do, but she was like calling for them. And then she was kind of dancing around, and then she disappeared and the alien ship flew away. And that's our film. I don't know. Again, I don't know what to make of it. I was a little bit bored by it. It seemed to drag on and on and on. It's got a very weird soundtrack, kind of techno-y. There's a cast of virtually no one except the woman who played Adrian. She was the I think she lived with Margaret. I think she was a singer too in this movie. She played Alice in the movie Alice, Sweet Alice. The only two movies she ever did, Alice, Sweet Alice and Liquid Sky. I think Paula Shepherd was her name. But anyway, that's about it. Vinegar Syndrome put this out very recently in this very nice Blu-ray DVD combo here that's loaded with extras. There's like a making of, there's an interview with the director and Ann Carlisle. There's a behind the scenes stuff. There's like a revisited to Liquid Sky that came out in 2017. It's just loaded, loaded, loaded. So if you're a fan of this movie, this is something you definitely want to pick up. It's okay. It's just not for me. I don't quite get it, but maybe you'll get it more than I do. Like I said, it ran long to an hour and 52 minutes. That's way too long for a film like this. But anyway, interesting little film. Let me know what you think about it. It's probably got some sort of cult status, but I just don't see it. So let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. It's called Liquid Sky. Watch it. Bye.